Hey, Lewis.
Hiya.
Hey, Mum.
Hi, Chris. Oh, Richard.
Hi.
Hi.
Is it you, Miss Wilson?
Oh, thank you. You're always so sweet. Thank you.
You look so sharp today, Mum. Is that a new dress?
Yeah, thank you. Sweetheart, why don't you and Richard get the soup out while I put these lovely flowers in some water? Dinner should be ready in 10 minutes.
Sure.
So, Chris, are you looking forward to going to New York?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there since I was a kid, and going with Rick now is just so surreal. Right, Rick?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I think he's a bit worried about going to New York. I mean, it is far away after all.
Don't worry, they will look after each other. Richard, you'd never guess who we wanted at Tesco today. Someone's going to New York as well.
Don't tell me. It's
Sherry!
Chris.
She looks more elegant, doesn't she?
Yeah, she looks absolutely beautiful. More every day.
She kept talking about you, Richard. I think she really likes you.
She used to be your ex, did you not? About 2 years ago. We used to go out together.
Really?
It's not like that.
What was it like then?
She's not my ex. We're only friends.
Well, Sherry's a lovely girl. You know, she's into charities, she goes to church, she does volunteering. I don't see why the two of you didn't work out. I mean, everyone likes...
Stop, Dad. She's not even my ex. We've never went out. Well, a few years ago. Whether she's good or not has nothing to do with me.
Oh, this is going to be awkward then, because I've invited Sherry to come around later.
What?
Well, I thought it would be nice for you three to catch up, and since you're going to New York together, I just gave her Richard's number. So
You did what? What the hell are you thinking about, Mum?
Hey, Chris, don't talk to your mum like that.
I'm not talking to her, even if she shows up.
We've actually got something to tell you today, before you two go to New York.
We? Mum, I've also got something to tell you.
Hold on a minute, my darling.
We decided.
To get married.
What?
Well, I know it's all a bit sudden, but we decided to keep it low-key. Just a small ceremony.
You can't do this.
Close friends. Why not? What's wrong? What are you talking about, sweetheart?
You just can't.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Shouldn't you be happy? Richard and you could be more like real brothers now.
Exactly. What about me and Rick? What if you get divorced? Wouldn't that make it awkward?
I don't know why you think like this, but we won't get divorced.
That's what you said to your last 4 husbands. What was the last one called? George or Mike?
Believe it or not, it feels right with Lewis this time. We're getting married and we'll see it through until the end. End of story.
What about Mum? You don't love her anymore.
Of course I do, son. Your mum will always be missed. She's in a different place right now. And if she was looking down at us, she'd be delighted that we're happy. We all need to move on.
What about your religion, Mum? You're Buddhist, he's Catholic?
As long as we love each other, Chris, nothing else matters. Age, gender, religion.
Oh, really? Well then, me and Rick have something to...
What's wrong with you two today? We're one big family. I thought you'd be happy.
Yeah, here we are. One big happy family. What do you think about it, brother?
This can't be happening.
Rick, I told you that me and Jasmine were going to...
We're already together, Chris and I.
You nearly got me there, son. Nice try.
I'm not joking, Dad.
We've been together almost 2 years.
Chris, you're not helping. Richard, this is not funny. If it's just some ridiculous joke you've come up with to try and stop us from getting married.
You two are not sleeping together, right?
Lewis!
What? Just a quick question.
Oh God.
We've been loving each other for 10 years. You said we can love each other no matter what.
That's different.
How is it? Just because me and Rick are...
I think the pie is ready.
Mum,
This is not funny, Rick.
I thought you'd understand, Dad.
Understand? Understand what? You're a Catholic, son.
So it's okay if you'd be happy and not me?
It's not the sort of thing that people normally pursue. Is this the reason why you're going to New York? So that you can get away from us? So the two of you could whatever the fact is. I'm not going to sponsor you, Rick. You forget about it. Never in your dreams.
Are you threatening me? Because if you are...
Oh, thank God, it must be Sherry.
I'll get it.